busy man today. He was part of a big three-way deal with Toronto and the New York Islanders. The deal was held up for hours because of a clause in Martin Straka's contract, but when that was ironed out, the deal, likely to be referred to as the Kirk Muller deal, was made official. Here's how the deal works. The Toronto Maple Leafs get Muller, soon to be 30, from the New York Islanders. As well as Muller, they get Beaupre from the Ottawa Senators. Now, the Senators will get goaltender Damian Rhodes from the Maple Leafs and Redden from the New York Islanders. Redden was picked second in last year's draft behind Bryan Berard, whom the Senators sent to the Islanders along with Martin Straka. As well, New York gets minor league forward Belanger from Toronto's system. Okay, let's get some reaction, starting with Gino Reda in Toronto.
After months of talks and searching for the right deal to bring Kirk Muller to Toronto, all of Cliff Fletcher's hard work has finally paid off. He wanted Muller. Muller wanted to get back to work and with the contender. And despite a scare that almost put this deal on ice at the last moment, Muller is now officially a Toronto Maple Leaf.
Certainly going to be a thrill to move up to Toronto and play in a great organization and to play with those guys, with guys like Dougie Gilmour and that.
Called his friend Doug Gilmour right away, and I think there'll be some good times in the dressing room, laughing-wise. Now, which will do us good. It's nice to have a guy with another ray of sunshine and hope in the dressing room. And Kirky, I know one thing, he loves to win. And I like guys like that.
We worked hard to get a player that we think can help us, and persistence is a virtue when it comes to Cliff Fletcher. I think Cliff's done a nice job.
Interesting scenario for Don Beaupre. The veteran goaltender, who was 6-23 with a 3.73 goals against average this season, is now with the contender, but will spend a lot more time watching instead of playing.
I played a few years and I always thought what would it be like to play in Toronto, and now I'm gonna find out. It's major hockey area in all the NHL, and I think it's going to be real exciting.
He's still going to get to play some games for us, and he's an experienced guy, and coming to maybe a little bit more experienced team, you might have a little bit of revival out of Donnie too.
Although he left the Islanders after just 15 games this season, Muller's present $2 million annual contract runs through the 1997-98 season. And at this point, renegotiating a new deal is the furthest thing from his mind.
I'm not worried about that at all right now. It's my prime objective is just to get back playing, and I'm certainly excited about playing hockey. So it's a great organization, and I'm going to let that rest right now, and I just want to go out for my best foot forward and help the Leafs out.
The Leafs were dealing from a position of strength. Sure, the trade increased their payroll by well over $2 million a season, but cash isn't a problem with them. They dealt away their backup goalie, but unless Felix Pavin gets hurt, they really shouldn't miss Damian Rhodes all that much. And while Belanger is a good, tough winger, the Leafs didn't even have room for him in their lineup right now.
With Ty Domi and Ken Baumgartner, who'll probably be around for a while, I think it would have been tough for Kenny to find a way in here.
So that's the perspective from Toronto. For more,
I guess I was comfortable here, and I got to grow attached to Toronto, and it's something that's going to break my normal habit of doing things every day, and I don't know Ottawa too well, so I guess I'll just have to get used to